Before this video ends, you are going to watch AI write an email, explain a concept, and stream its response live in real time. But here is the twist. Most people use generative AI today are doing it completely wrong, and it's costing them speed, accuracy, and results. Now let me show you how exactly this works. In this video, you will see how prompts actually control AI, how temperature changes creativity, how to build a real AI email generator, and how modern AI agents actually work. And yes, we'll run everything live. By the end of this video, you won't just understand generative AI, you will be able to build with it. Alright, notebook open, and let's make first our API ready. First, we need to do two setups. One, we need to install OpenAI, Python.env, and tick token. And second, we need to get the OpenAI key. Now, to get the OpenAI key, you can go to Google, search for OpenAI API key, and then go to API key page. You need to log in if you have not logged in before, and then you can just get one create new secret key. I've already created two projects, so you can create a new one like this, and you can name a project, and then you will get the secret key. Once you get the secret key, you can then save it in a .env file, and then that can be reused in your projects. You might be asked with a small amount as a subscription fee, but if you want to use any free version LLM, you're free to do that. Alright, let's come back to Notebook. Here we need to upload the .env file that contains the OpenAPI key. So I have just uploaded, but remember, it will sustain over here till the instance is running. Once the instance is stopped, the file will be vanished. So you have to re-upload it again. So let's run the cell. First we will install these packages. Since I've already installed it, that's why it is showing requirement already satisfied. And this is the format in which you need to save your .env file. So with codes, inside that you can keep your API key with this name. The name should be exactly matching, and then you can import OS from .env, import load.env, and then you call this class, and then you just check whether the OpenAPI key is being read or not. It says true, that means it has collected. Now we import the OpenAI from the OpenAI package, and we instantiate the client as OpenAI class with open close parentheses. Alright, now we are entering the part that separates beginners from power users. Prompt engineering is not just about asking AI something, it's about asking it the right way. Watch this. First, I'll give the model a very vague prompt, just explain AI. Notice the output, it works, but it is generic. Let me execute this. A bad prompt and a very generic response. Okay, now look at this improved prompt. You are an expert AI educator. Explain generative AI to a beginner. Use a pizza analogy and in under 60 words or one sentence. Here, what am I doing? I am adding a clear role, a specific task, a constraint, and an analogy. Same model, completely different quality. This is the single biggest mistake most people make with generative AI. Better prompts don't just improve results, they transform them. See the response. In just 60 words, it is giving the crux of it with an analogy. Alright, just one important parameter that we saw in the function was temperature. Together with prompt, we gave temp as 0.7. What does this mean? This means that the temperature is a hyperparameter of large language model which has a value between 0 to 1. In some cases it can go up to 2, but generally it is 0 to 1, where the values which are closer to 1 makes the response of the LLM more creative. If I give the hyperparameter closer to 0, that means the response is going to be more deterministic and less creative. Now, let's just run one temperature experiment. So I have given different temperatures and I'll just run it. So when the temperature is 0, it is giving a very stringent, strict response. Empowering tomorrow, AI solution for a smarter today. I have given to write a tagline for an AI startup. Temperature point 7, empowering tomorrow with intelligent insights. Temperature 1, maximum creativity, empowering innovation one intelligent insight at a time. Streaming response demo. Now, this is where the things get really interesting. Instead of waiting for the full AI response, we are going to stream the output token by token, exactly how modern AI apps like ChatGPT feel so fast. Let's look at the code. Here I am calling the model GPT-4o mini, and the key parameter to notice is this stream equals true. This tells the model don't wait, start sending the response immediately. Now watch this loop carefully. As each chunk of text arrives from the model, we print it instantly to the screen. Let me execute it. This creates that smooth real-time typing effect. And this is exactly the technique used in production AI applications to make response feel lightning fast and interactive. Now let's build something practical. We are going to create a real AI email generator, something you could actually use at work. I have wrapped the model call inside a simple function called generate email. We pass in a topic, optionally control the tone, and the AI writes a professional email in seconds. This is where generative AI becomes powerful, when you stop chatting with it and start building with it. Let me execute this. Let's see what the AI produces. Now we are stepping into one of the most important concepts in modern AI, RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Here's the problem. LLMs are powerful, but they don't automatically know your private data, your documents, or your company knowledge. So what do? We retrieve relevant context, attach it to the prompt, and then send it to the model. In this example, we simulate a small knowledge base and inject it directly into the prompt. Watch how the answer becomes more grounded and accurate. Let's execute it. This simple pattern is foundation of most production AI systems today. See, the prompt itself contains the knowledge base plus the questions, which is passed together into the ask function that we just created in the web. And now we level up. Instead of asking the AI to do everything in one shot, we are going to make it think in steps, just like an agent. First, the model creates a plan, then we feed the plan back to the model to execute it step by step. This is a simplified version of how modern AI agents work. Plan, reason, execute. Let's execute it to see the plan and the execution. Watch how the model breaks down the task and creates an execution plan for us. And just like that, you have seen what modern generative AI can really do. From prompt engineering to streaming responses to RAG and even agent style workflows. You can now have the exact foundation to start building real AI applications. But remember, The people who will win in this AI era are not the ones who just use AI, they are the ones who build with it. If you found this valuable, hit the like button. It really helps the channel. And if you want more deep, practical AI content like this, make sure you subscribe. In the next video, we'll go deeper into the advanced generative AI systems. Until then, keep building, keep experimenting, and I'll see you in the next one.